Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Thought I'd do a pop culture video, do a, TV video about a TV show. All right. I saw this episode last night, and I had talked about this maybe about a month ago, but I talked about this anyway. But in case you guys don't know, if you watched the series The Chi ended last night's episode. Well, I'll just say, it's after midnight. Last night's episode with the character Ronnie being basically gunned down, by somebody that was a friend of the person that he had gunned down the very first episode. And basically what happened was the dude creeped up on him while he was talking to his longtime, girlfriend, who they had a son with. Well, it was more like Ronnie sort of like raised him and raised him as his own. And basically they was walking together as Ronnie was set to leave town. He had basically decided he was going to leave Chicago, head to Springfield. As he was walking out of the restaurant formerly known as Sonny's, that got changed to Smokey, that was now ran by the character Emmett and Dominique, played by, Lala Anthony. Basically, as he was walking, a dude just came up to him and just like domed him, shot him in the back of the head, said that's for Kooky. Because keep in mind, if you have watched, the following seasons, it kind of didn't surprise me that it happened, because you could just tell leading up to it, it was looking like he was tying up loose ends and stuff, and then it just happened. But basically, Ronnie wasn't my favorite character on the show. I know that this season they tried to basically redeem him by some of the things he did, because like just throughout the show he was just like what you would call a fuck up. Served in the military, really didn't do nothing when he got out of the military. I mean, just basically was just sitting up, literally just hanging in the streets. And then basically how it started was his stepson was shot and killed. And basically his girlfriend kind of like got him all rah-rahed. So when you think about it, she kind of like played a role in it too, because she got him all amped up. Oh, you ain't gonna go avenge your son's, death and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of ironic that he basically died in front of the woman who basically, antagonized him and basically told him he needed to go get some get back. So that's just kind of ironic, but at the end of the day, it was, it was kind of like closure, because a lot of people felt like, dang, man, you killed the kid. And Kooky's character was like maybe 13, 14, 15 at best. So a lot of people was like, you killed the kid. And then what happened was, keep in mind, Ronnie confessed to it, and then he went to jail, and then basically he decided to retract his confession, and he got hooked up with a lawyer and they got him out of jail. And a lot of people had issue with that, where some people eventually got over it and then gave, I guess so-called forgave him. But there were just some people walking around like, hey man, you killed the kid, man, in cold blood, ain't over a misunderstanding, and you didn't even have the right guy. Because we found out eventually who had, his stepson killed. And then he ended up getting taken out by Reggie. But nevertheless, it was just a trip. But at the end of the day, I'm not shocked by it. So next week's episode is basically the season finale, and then they get, basically they have to prepare for next year if they can get season 4 off by next year due to, what's going on. Now, filming of certain movies have, begun, but it's just like a lot of regulations, and you just wonder, okay, even when season 4 comes back, will they pretend that it's just nothing going on? Will they basically do the COVID-19 thing? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to see series after series and TV show after TV show where they basically, portraying actual reality of what's going on in the world. Because sometimes you want to see something different. And I just hope every show don't jump on that COVID-19, and how the world was affected. Because I don't want to see every show with people wearing masks and all that. Because after a while, then that's going to get irritating. But it is interesting to see how they're going to come back for season 4. And I noticed something too. It just seemed like they killing off all the all the older black male characters. They killed off the Brandon character. They killed off Reggie. Now they killed off Ronnie. I guess if your character is over the age of 22, you got to go eventually. So, but I'm saying, I know they ain't got Duda yet, but I'm pretty sure that's coming. But anyway, this is your boy Town Biz. Let me know what you think. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to all my subs in Chicago. And congratulations to the city of Chicago, because Jessica McCaskill is now the undisputed welterweight champion, and she is out of Chicago. So congratulations to the Chi-Town. This is your boy Town Biz. I'm out. She undisputed too.